Hello, beautiful. You're welcome back. This is still Anambra Broadcasting Service Television, and you're still on to the weekend show with David Obokwasili and I. And this is the part I usually call the breakfast, because this is where you get something that will really make an impact on your life. And not really recently, this morning, while we were reading out some of the headlines from the absradiotv.com, we told you that the Anambra Health Commissioner, Akabuike, advocates promotion of family planning to reduce maternal and infant mortality. Well, today our topic happens to be family planning and birth control. And who else is going to talk about it if not a health practitioner? So right here, live, right here live in the studios is a beautiful lady, and she's a nurse, a community nurse. I'm talking about Chinwe Lawrence.
Uchenna.
Okay, yes. Okay, you added what?
Uchenna.
Uchenna. Okay. Wow, okay. So, should I call you Uchenna or Chinwe?
Chinwe.
Okay, Chinwe, you're welcome to our studios.
Thank you very much.
So, we're talking about family planning. David, you're the guy. Please throw the first question, because I have a lot.
Before I throw the question, we'll go to the streets to get what people have to say, general opinions from the street. So, Rumor is here with Street Worker.
Planning is the concept of actively planning if, when, or how many children you want to have. But what is birth control method? Birth control method is a collection of methods used to prevent pregnancies. But on this episode on Street Worker, we're going to focus on family planning and birth control measures. Let's go into the streets and find out what the public has to say about this topic.
Family planning is important because most especially in our economy today, if you don't plan, you keep on giving birth to many children, which you cannot train with the way the economy is now. So it's very, very important to do family planning so that you'll be able to curtail, and also you plan a number of children you want to get depending on your financial status. So when you want to get 2 or 3, you plan. After you finish giving birth to those 2 or 3, you now start going on family planning for the meantime. So that's the reason why I would say family planning is very, very important in our country today. I don't advise couples to make use of pills and condom because it's not good for our health. That's why I'm using pills. So if you're married, why not you plan yourself? Know the time to meet your husband, know how to go about it than using pills and condom. I don't think it's advisable.
Family planning is very, very important for married couples because it will help streamline the excess population that is being scattered all over the country, especially here in Africa and Nigeria in particular. Yeah, it's very, very important. In fact, it is advisable. But you know that some denominations do not support the use of condoms and birth control pills. For example, the Catholic Church is very, very conservative on that. The Catholic Church says you should use the Billings method of family planning. So it just depends on individual. So if the individual should agree to using artificial ways of birth control, that is good and fine. If the couple also adopts the Billings method, which is a natural method, that is good and fine. But in overall, birth control is very, very important because it will help streamline the excess population, and it will also help the government plan very well.
It's important to reduce the amount of population in Africa, first of all. And based on myself, I would love to have this family planning as one of my pick because of business and everything. Because, too much of everything is bad. Let's assume I have 6 kids and I'm this kind of 247 at my work. How do I take care of them? They will lose manner. In fact, many things is going to the society, they'll get corrupt and everything. And secondly, population in Africa, it's going to affect the government planning and everything. If you see in Jos, it's that way, bombing and everything. Though it's wrong, but that is how it is. We just have to reduce the way things are. Yes, in terms of condom, if I was married, I won't use condom. I prefer using the normal birth control concept. So in terms of that, I think it's necessary for married women because if you check in the society today, all these poor men, they don't have dozens of children. But we rich men, they have sense finally because they know why it's necessary. It's very, very necessary because Number one, you plan yourself well to know how to educate them very well. And number two, in terms of school fees area, I'm talking based on myself. I can't handle 6 school fees. It's not possible. So normally 4, 5 is okay.
In my own opinion, I would say family planning is important because if you look at without family planning, I don't think there is something like a well-groomed society whereby parents give birth to outrange number of kids. It's not necessary. I think it's important because it helps parents plan the number of, with their income, then plan the number of kids they can give birth to. They can be able to train, to give them a better hope, rather than giving birth to all, maybe say a parent that maybe just selling something, then giving birth to like 6 children. You can't cater for those children. You're just explaining to society to all manner of things. So I think it's very important.
All right, you've heard it from the people on the street concerning the topic family planning and birth control measures. But family planning involves you going to counseling and getting the right information on how to know the number of children you need to have. Concerning it, it's actually like a decision you need to make. And you can actually use birth control measures. You can actually use a condom. You can actually use pills to actually prevent unwanted pregnancies. And one thing you should know is that family planning helps to reduce the population rate. For example, look at Africa today. Africa can be overpopulated. I think some countries in Africa are actually overpopulated. But family planning can help to reduce the population rate. Family planning and birth control measures can also help to reduce abortion. Yes, the abortion rate in our society today is quite high. But with family planning, it can help to reduce abortion rate. On this note, I draw the curtain on the episode of Street Waka on the Weekend Show. I am Ogene Romeo Gogome.
All right, Ruma said some countries in Africa are overpopulated. Well, Nigeria happens to be the most populated country in Africa,
and
so that makes us overpopulated.
The projection is that in a very short while, we'll be hitting over 300 million.
That means you'll be climbing over people.
That'll be too much.
Okay, somebody said something over there, and I want to
start on that note. Let's start from that note.
Okay, please. She said, if I have 6 children, that's too much now. But then me, I like children. So I want to understand, is family planning actually planning the number of kids you will have according to your finance or according to a particular belief or not?
Okay, all can be rolled in one. Let me say your belief, then your finances, and then what do you hope to achieve in the future? For example, women, a lot of us are turning into the career mode these days. And if I say, let me have 7, 8 children, I'm tied at home. I won't further my education because each year, if care is not taken, or every 6 months, I'm pregnant. And the bouts of pregnancy won't even allow me to go to the school and read. From morning sickness to vomiting to the rest of them, what time would I have? And then when I'm done with the pregnancy period, I enter the postpartum period, which is like the most difficult period because you're nursing a child. You give all your attention. Then your finances, check out the school fees now. When you have 2, do you know how much you pay? I'm sure you people are not married. But I am and I have kids and I understand.
We'll talk about our future because we'll get married soon.
So that's it. And then beliefs. There are people who believe they should not have so many children. It's all are rolled in one. That's what I'll say.
Family planning, because I don't really get it. So can you family planning?
Makana family planning bo otu I ga-eshi chịkọta ezinụlọ gị ụmụ one ga-amụ duration abi time I ga-eji nye space before gị mụọ ha. You understand? And you want use ma condom maọbụ ọgwụ nke a na-aṅụ aṅụ. O nwere mkpụrụ ọgwụ ndị nke a na-aṅụ aṅụ, nwee ndị nke a na-etinye n'aka, nwee ndị nke a na-etinye n'ime arụ. Ihe ndị a niile bụ ihe ga-enyelu gị aka gị na di gị ekwuo kedu ụmụ na anyị ga-amụ, kedu nke anyị ga-azụ, kee oge anyị ga-eji mụọ ha, kemgbe anyị ga-akwụsị.
Okay. So, Kedo, tell us more about how to do this family planning.
Okay, but before you do, please don't forget you can actually call us in. This is a phone-in program. If I know who makiabu ki si where chikotna tezi no no ge mo mwako ni ene do wanya. Ama mmototo nne na nna no nega anye nti na ekirikwa anyị n'ihe onyonyo. Ya mere iya akpọ ke gwa anyị jụọ ajụjụ nurse never know. So she's going to be answering your questions and you can go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. He asked the question. The ways we can achieve family planning.
Yes, or the most popular ways.
Or the most popular ways. Okay. Ana magi kuya n'Igbo, mana onwe afa ndị nga na-akpọ na mara ka esi akpọ n'Igbo. So onye na-ege ntị ọfụma because ndị mmadụ na-ajụkale ajụjụ a. Enwe nke a na-akpọ combined contraceptive hormone.
Because you want to get Hello.
Hello. Okay, go on.
Okay, nke a mkpọbiri a na-akpọ ya COCs or the pills, ọgwụ ndị a na-aṅụ. Ihe kwa na-eji mepụta nke ahụ bụ hormone a na-akpọ estrogen na progesterone. Ọ na-adị n'ime ahụ ụmụ nwanyị. And ihe these pills na-eme bụ to prevent the release of eggs akwa ụmụ nwanyị. Ọ na-ewezugi ya mgbe ahụ ị na-enwe ovulation oge gị ahụ ị na-eji adị ahụ gị na-eme mụrụ nwoke gị na nwoke mitie ịdị ime ọ na-akwụsị akwa ndị ahụ fọmepụta yes ọ ihe that ọgwụ na-eme. And o nwekwa ihe ọzọ maka ndị na-akọ akụkọ there are a lot of misconceptions. Ọgwụ a ihe ọ na-enyekarịsị aka ime ọ na-prevent kwanu ovarian cancer.
Hello.
What example is here? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good
morning.
Get up again, Abisa. Bye.
Anambra.
Oh, yeah. Go straight to the point.
Anambra State.
Get up on Anambra.
Nkiru Ganero.
I thought you maka that's a family planning if long in time is naka.
I know Ganero.
Hello.
Hello.
Do I know you very well.
I thought you maka that family planning if long in time is naka.
Nkiru Ganero kagano.
Sometimes I'm not at work.
Okay.
You may go to need to go free. Okay,
thank
Nkiru na-ege ntị o so na ihe m ga-ekwu inugo so nke na-agwa unu bụ COCs ọ na-help kwa reduce ihe a na-akpọ endometrial and ovarian cancer and ọ bụ na ime ya ka onye kuzili gị si gwa gị a na-enwe 90% success rate ma ị na-aṅụ ọgwụ ndị ahụ mgbe ị kwesịrị ịṅụ ya ka m kwuo maka nke Nkiru implants ka a na-akpọ ya those implants dị ka small capsules a na-etinye under the arm na the skin of the hand ha dị nnukwu ka small rods ọ bụ na ị gaa
injection
the implants mba ọ dị ka small white plastic rod
kenke before onye ajị
and it's a surgery ka ịmachi ya mmadụ
it's like
nke
a bụ cycle bead ọ bụ na onye chọrọ itinye ihe ọbụla na-arụ o nwee ike iyuzu nke a akụzieli ya ka ọ ga-esi na-agụ mgbe ọ dị free na mgbe ọ na-adịrọ free. You understand?
Yes.
It's a more, let me say, it's a standardized method.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Ganero.
So Nkiru nke implant ahụ etinye gị ega your healthcare provider agwa gị ihe ị kwesịrị ime mgbe ị ga-abịa check-up etinye gị ya anọ nwe ihe ị kwuru na etinye ya ofe lụọ unless ma itinyere ya na amarọ na ịdị ime maka na itinye ya ihe ọ na-eme bụ otikinie the cervical mucus which prevents the sperm from fertilization, fertilizing the egg. That the mucus is too thick, it's a problem. Like
percentage on like how trustworthy
if you do it otuesi gwage obuni follow the rules bia check up mara mgbe mere expire.
Hello. Yeah, can I find in ABC at Bo? Ganiru John O Mosiso.
Wow. Go on.
Implant down etinye n'aka and when they now 3 years, when they now 5 years. So, igi meya onye healthcare provider giga gwagi after this duration in here may expire. And don't may expire, you come and repeat another one. Okay. Then, before kwanu gi tinye ya, a ga-eme pregnancy test ka mara ma idi ime. Because obu ni di ime tinye go di eba nwa aga na eto.
David, do you know what I discovered? This is a topic that cannot be exhausted in a day.
I mean, said,
look at the
can
time.
we do part 2?
Yeah, please, can we do part 2?
Yes, definitely.
Can we do part 2?
I am a part 2.
I am a part 2, certainly, because there are several issues. And
We've not said
cultural
anything.
beliefs,
Yes.
and where religious beliefs today involved. So maybe we'll plan.
We get a praise.
Yes, and do part 2 of this program. Basically, you've hit the nail on the head when you started about why we must plan, the importance of and probably the dangers, because when you have over too much kids, you might not be able to train them in schools and give them the necessary support and care they want. But when several religious beliefs, and when biblical, because
so we will definitely, yes. Before we come back, like before I am a part 2 of this particular discussion, can you like an advice to hold on to before you return?
Yes.
Okay. It's important o di ezigbo mkpa na onye obula chere uche towards family planning. Maka icheck economy Nigeria kita nsogbu dị. Imo oke na ama nzumu oya na ụmụ ga ha ma mgbaghara gị. Obokwa so ụmụ gị because you can't pay their school fees, you can't give them the training they deserve. Then your health as a woman, the more you give birth, the more your life expectancy reduces.
The more you give birth, the more your life expectancy reduces. David, before we come back to this particular topic, do you have any last word?
I have a last word. I will go with her last word. Because the first experience I heard, I have not seen a woman deliver, but a nurse described what it looks like. And I was like, if women go through this, how do they manage to survive for 10 or for 8 times, for 7 times?
That's
so
the issue.
The more you give birth, have the keys you
all
can
right,
actually...
All right, so you heard it. Please, if you are enjoying this topic, don't forget, just stay tuned to Weekend Show every Saturday, and we're definitely going to come back to this particular topic. Don't forget that Weekend Show continues with the breakfast news.